Hi, and welcome back to Musicians Edition. Today we're going to be learning and listening to identify certain intervals. We're going to go over the perfect first, the major third, perfect fifth, and the perfect eighth or octave. All right, are you ready to learn and work on it? Let's go. Okay, so first, the perfect first is basically the same note. So, for example, this would be a P1. It's the same exact note. Okay? Now, a major third sounds like this. The interval is 3, and it's major, not minor. And a good way to kind of think of the interval when you're hearing it, kumbaya is what I personally think of. Kumbaya, like, no matter where it's at on the scale, the major third will sound like kumbai. Okay? So next, let's take a look at our perfect fifth. So the interval is 5. So let's take a listen here. Now that is a perfect fifth. Okay? And it's going to be very similar to the third. Now, to think of it, we're just going to continue our kumbaya. Okay? Kumbaya. And it's the same thing. No matter where it's at on the scale, it's going to be that. There's someone else who also mentioned it's part of the Star Wars theme. So that's also a really good trick if you only want to just think about the actual next interval instead of doing it in sections. And then we have the perfect eighth, which is just an octave. So it'll sound like this. All right, so they sound very similar. And that one, it kind of has like the same frequency. That's why it sounds very much the same. And I think a good one to use for that one is Over the Rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, somewhere. All right, so now that we've learned some tricks on how to identify them, let's put this in action and let's listen to what we hear and let's see if we can state what interval it is. Okay, what was that? That was a P1. It was the same note. All right, let's take a listen to the next one. That one was a major third. Kumbai. All right, let's take a listen to the next one. Which one was that? That one was the perfect fifth. Kumbaya. Or you can think of the Star Wars. La, 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 la. All right, let's take a listen to the next one. Which one was that? The perfect eighth. So that was the octave. Great job. Let's listen to some more and let's mix it around a little bit. Okay, so what was that one? That one was the major third. Kumbai. Let's listen to another one. How was that one? That one was the same note. So it's P1. Great job. Let's take a listen to another. What was that one? P8. So that was the octave. Great job. Let's try it again. Which one do you think that one was? That one was the perfect fifth. So think of the Star Wars or the third part of Kumbaya. Let's take a listen to another one. What do you think that one is? P1. That was the same note. How about this one? Major third. Great job. Let's change up our instruments and see if we can identify them with different instruments. That was a P1. It was the same note. All right, let's take a listen to the next one. That one was a major third. Kumbai, kumbai, kumbai. All right, let's take a listen to the next one. Which one was that? That one was the perfect fit. Kumbaya, kumbaya. Or you can think of the Star Wars. La, 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 la. All right, let's take a listen to the next one. Which one was that? The perfect eighth. So that was the octave. Excellent job. So this is something that you should practice pretty often. You can practice it just by listening to some of your favorite music and trying to identify some of the intervals. This is also where you can use your tone gym because they go over this exercise particular. And if you're not sure what tone gym is, you can check it out here. Other than that, keep practicing. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and notify button so you don't miss any of our lessons. Thanks for joining, and until next time.